I will say, I don't know what the big hype is over like mac and cheese. It's
Whoa, chat. Here we go. Here we go. We got one.
Hit Weezer.
Well, I didn't want to insist, but
Whatever Alex wants. Actually, it might be Big Cat because the mic is already set up.
yeah.
But yeah, this camera is only you, and this one's getting everybody.
Yeah.
I forgot to put glam, so good bare face today.
Same here.
Bare face. Grizzly.
Alex.
Yeah. Pirate, arg, matey.
Right. A few things at once. You're
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What'd you say?
Right.
I said, hey, how's it going, everybody?
Bro, talk proper. Whenever you're ready, Nick. I think we're ready.
I'm glad that, we're all here right now.
What?
It's just really nice.
Yes, sir, man.
I'm just
We are
really happy that we're all here. I'm really glad.
All right, everybody.
I just want to say how. No, okay, go.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 Podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And who do we have here today with us? My name's Rudy Walker.
Rudy Walker.
Texas Ranger.
In the flesh. Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm sipping on some wine, hanging out with you guys,
What type of wine?
This is actually a really cheap wine from Target, and if anybody judges me, that's okay.
Target.
Judge your mama, because I support the black people who still work at Target. So I'm drinking, Target Roots Cabernet Sauvignon. It's cheap but good. It does the trick.
Right. We'll get the link after. Right.
Yeah. Salute.
Ginger beer and tequila. I don't know how
For sure. We all guess I got a little drinks. Rudy set us up with a little mini bar to the left.
Right,
so appreciate
thanks.
that.
Salute.
Put a thumbnail. Right.
Salute.
Yes, All right, well, Alex, after you salute and all that good stuff, right. Perfect timing. Rudy, our guy, Alex, loves to open up the show with a little bit of math, man. And it's been a little minute. Talk to us, Nick.
I'm actually going to give you a pass today.
Thanks, Nick.
No. Wow.
No, Nick, actually, you're my brother.
Okay, he's still going to answer, though. Yeah. He's still going to
Nick,
answer.
I'm going to give you a pass.
Good looking.
It has been a little minute, chat. Technically, maybe in virtual world, but real quick,
Facts.
Al, what is the episode count today?
I mean, I know what it is.
Right.
Okay. So then, Nick.
You go.
Come on,
Nick.
Come on, Chesterfield.
I'm going to say me and my good brothers have been doing the 804 podcast for 347 episodes. I'm going to say me and my good brothers have been doing that.
That is correct.
Your point doesn't fucking miss! Your point doesn't fucking miss!
47 of them things, man. For sure.
Your boy never fucking misses.
So you're cognitively inclined.
Something like that. Something like that.
He did take the normal bus.
Advanced diploma, baby.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
That's not yours. All on stage. All right, well, Rudy, another thing we do to start the show after Alex gives us the episode count, we do have the quote of the day, quote of the week. Where my button at? Where my button at? Ooh! Yes, sir. And this quote can be a song lyric, Bible verse, tattoo, IG caption, anything that you live life by, a motto, a saying, anything that you live life by, man. Go ahead, talk to us. Ain't gotta be super smart or nothing like that.
Oh, it's pretty simple. Okay. I love this quote. I think it's something that like everybody should live by. Like it's really important, and it's if you fuck around, you'll find out.
Damn.
We've been seeing a lot of that on the news.
Damn.
A lot of people have been fucking around, and a lot of people have been finding
That raccoon found out.
Alex. Whatever. Oh my
You think it was staged?
100% legit.
It's like, you know what? If I had an order in the back and and the raccoon had drunk it, my order should be free.
Exactly.
Yes.
They said, nigga, you got to pay like everybody else.
Alex. Right, yeah.
And I was in Hanover, so them niggas don't play.
Fruity. Another thing we do with the quote is, I guess, I know it's real simple, but I guess explain it to us real quick. Why is that the quote of the day, man?
I mean, because again, like we
I
just
mean,
live in a day and age where like people are just like doing whatever, you know, like they just saying whatever, like, and not even like just like freedom of speech type stuff. It's just like they're saying whatever to hurt people. The political climate, you know, the media climate. And there seems to be little like repercussion right now, but the pendulum always shifts, and they will find out.
I've kind of heard that, or I've kind of heard a saying that, like, do you think people are more disrespectful now, or more comfortable being? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Why do you think that is? Is it literally because of politics?
I think politics is one of the reactions to like the issues that we've been facing over the last like 10 years. I love social media, and I love what social media has done for people who might have otherwise not been able to make a living for themselves. That's like the right side of social media and the way media has changed. But I think the other side of it is giving a voice to people who just don't need to say nothing. Like, not everybody needs a voice. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like, not everyone needs that voice, especially if they're going to use it for like various reasons. You know what I mean?
Not shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these guys,
They say, all right, so subscribe, y'all. Yeah,
you should listen to them by all means.
By all means.
I wouldn't come on here to troll them. I swear.
Hey, I'm surprised somebody's really like successfully really doing it. Piss us off or anything like that.
is-
You guys have been trolled before?
I'm saying I'm surprised nobody hasn't.
Oh,
done it.
yeah.
Maybe like a joke or
Not
two,
seriously.
but,
Yeah, not nothing too
Somebody
crazy.
got rage bait us, man.
Right,
Yeah.
facts.
Man,
Facts.
get the
But it's like rage bait, right? That's another one of those things.
That's classic.
It's like a
That's
new
classic.
thing, right?
Yeah, it
Or,
is. It is.
Cyberbullying, like you know, like smear campaigns. What is it called? It's called cyberbullying when someone like posts someone's nudes or something like that.
Exposed.
Revenge porn. Well,
Revenge. Yeah.
Oh, corn. Yeah.
Thank
say
y'all. Appreciate that. Yeah. The sponsors. Yeah, y'all both said at the same time. Come on.
I mean, we ain't know nothing.
But like exposing or like something like that.
Expose.
Yeah.
I think it's just been like this waterfall of things that have happened since like 2010. I feel like I got on Instagram in 2012. I'm pretty sure that's when it was released, right? And it was just different. It was a different landscape. You post your grainy pictures that are over contrasted and like, you know, people like, oh my gosh, that's lit. And, you know, then
Follow me back.
right,
TBH.
Hashtag F for F. Like, you know, like it was fun. And even if you go so far back as to like Facebook, when you know I graduated high school in 2003, it was a way for people to keep up with people. Very wholesome. And it just morphed into this landscape where, you know, people could hide behind these empty profiles and be shitheads. Right? Or like people could kind of amass followings and provide misinformation to people. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. Literally, like when my family members will make a political decision off of what they got off the Facebook. You know what I mean? Like that's not verified or vetted. And then what we've also seen along the way is like the Associated Press just be dumbed all the way down, like journalism. You know, I think I first learned like the who, what, when, where, how, whys in like 1995, like in middle school, right? And like, or 96. And that's just not how journalism really works now. It's all about clickbait. It's all about, you know, ratings, what can be the most sensational. And now we're moving into an era where like the government's starting to control what can be said. So the era of censorship.
Propaganda and censorship. Yeah. Now I got a question for you. I actually was just asking this today. You know how like news anchors and things like that have a certain voice? Mm-hmm. Who created that? Where does that come from?
I have no idea.
Because you know they all
Hi,
sound the
Dan,
same.
how are ya?
Yeah. Thanks, Jam. We'll get back to you.
Have you ever seen the show Hollywood?
Sounds familiar.
It's on Netflix. I'm not sure if they still have it, but
Wait. The old, it's like back in the time. Yeah. I like that show. How many episodes was it? It was like back in the day, and then the
like
gas station and all that. The director.
Yeah.
So that's a good show.
but
I
in
told you
it,
about it, Jam.
studios had like really big development. What is it called? Development departments where they would develop artists, and one of the things that they trained them to do is to have this. I think they call it the Midlothian Atlantic accent, where the vowels were accentuated. So I would deduce that maybe like similarly like
Kind of like that.
yeah, it's
And like the networks, kind of the big conglomerate created because like I've even seen like sometimes
call it the Oprah
excuse
voice.
me yeah even
Love you,
like
Oprah.
sometimes, respect right. But like sometimes I've even seen like anchors and stuff like my news voice, my actual voice, like, and it's like interesting.
Yeah. What's your news voice?
I've never really thought about it. I guess
Can we all do a news voice?
Talk to him, Al.
You'll be the weatherman.
Yeah, back to you, Nick, or something like that. I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah, back to
I'm
you,
fucking
Nick.
with that.
Yeah, or something like that. Back to you, Jesse.
I gotta find
You gotta find it.
I don't know, because it's like, look, this is what happened today.
You would have a really
I was gonna
good.
say I would listen to that if it's just right, short to the point. Yeah.
2 niggas got murdered.
In today's news, 2 niggas got murdered.
I mean, I'm locked in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in my kitchen. Who
got murdered?
Yeah, who that? Damn. You
Nigga,
me.
Nick. Yeah.
Because I think sometimes these news anchors will be like going on these long tangents. I mean, good, okay, cool, the details, I understand, but it's like,
Right.
Just get to the point.
because they make it extra sad.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bad news
But
sells.
people,
Gives you
people
ratings.
gravitate towards negativity.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
I was telling my girlfriend, like, yo, when you look at the news, look at the first 10 minutes, and then look at like the last 5 minutes. Like you can see, like how they got all the happy shit, and they don't spend too long on it.
Right.
Where it's like the first 10 minutes, they just go on long tangents.
What about Francine the cat?
Right. Man died in a firehouse. It was really tragic. The daughter came home to find the father blown to smithereens in front of the oven. And it turns out that the oven was actually set ablaze by a neighbor who actually was a 2-legged dog, not a human.
I mean, niggas is like,
You ain't lying though. You ain't fucking lying.
It's all over that. Yeah, about the baby and Rudy was saying something about it.
That dog was eating. That dog said.
Nick's version is a nigga died by fire and a dog might have did it.
it's like, who
That's
really,
my dog.
Who really wants to spend that much time? It's like, especially, okay, I love all my local news anchors.
Here we go.
It's a lot happier shit going on in Richmond.
Like this.
Facts.
You guys are doing.
Well, that's on the news, man. CBS. What's up, man?
And I love them, but Richmond isn't all just niggas getting robbed. So
Do you think they want that to be the image that they show for?
I don't think they wanted to. I get you have to put it out there to show shit happening, what's going on. But it's like we really don't need to see it.
I put it like this. Like, well, one, it's weird because like if we were to like ask them or something like that, there is one side of the news is the news. So in theory, journalism and stuff, it's supposed to be truth. The thing is, a lot of things are truth because a lot of things are happening all the time. So what you focus on, what you show light on, that's the thing. So yeah.
I feel like every time I see some local news, I'm like, damn,
Another one.
Facts.
Nah, facts.
When you think about it, I mean, how many people are there in the Richmond Metro? Like 2 million, something like that in the Metro? Like not just the city, but like the surrounding counties too? Maybe like somewhere between 1.5 and 2 million, right?
Amen.
Hey,
I mean,
I believe it.
If 10 people are dying a week, I mean,
Right.
what are you trying to say?
I mean, like it's not a
No,
whole
let me say, no,
lot.
I'm playing.
But the thing, you know what I mean? No one should be dying, but
Yeah.
like the fact that they're hyper fixated on those 10 deaths.
We can skip a few.
You know,
Yeah.
and talk
Respectfully.
about like the dog.
Or if disrespectfully. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's talk about the 10 niggas that are going to Harvard.
Yeah.
Let's talk,
That's where we come in, though. Real talk. Like, that's where, like, I think when you were talking about social media, like, that
Yes.
aspect. of like content creators and like you got
social media.
a local content creators telling the news and stuff like that. You know. Yeah.
But all right. But I gotta. We do gotta interview my brother. Right. Yeah. So real quick, before we start giving you some questions, man, could you give us a quick intro on who you are and what you do, man? If they don't know who you are,
Patrick Starr.
No, a lot of people don't know me. Only a little bit.
man, get out of here.
No, my name's Rudy Walker. I'm from Baltimore, but Richmond's home. I just had my 9-year Richmond anniversary. Shout out to the RVA, to the Richmond, whatever you call it, right? I got nothing but love for Richmond. Richmond is the place I became an adult. So I'm an artist. I'm a creative entrepreneur. I'm a safe space creator, and what I do is I run a creative event space in Richmond called MyCntr. And there, creativity is what we do, and using the space is how we do it.
Anybody got the first question?
I got a question. I got like a fun question.
Okay.
Rudy, what is your worst club experience?
So I'll preface this with, I really don't like clubs to begin with. I feel uncomfortable in clubs. But my worst club experience would have to be in Mexico City, which, respectfully, me and my friends were, we were in Mexico City, staying at a Airbnb down there. And like, I forget the name of the area, but it's like Koreatown or Chinatown. Mm-hmm. And it has a name, like Chino something, I believe. And one of my friends decided that they wanted to like take a trip to like, a dodgy karaoke bar, which obviously we didn't know it'd be like a karaoke bar in like a not so safe part of the city. So we went to this karaoke bar by Subway. We get off the Subway, like 3 like policias, like don't go that way. Why are you going that way? And I'm like, well, why are we going this way? And my friends are like, no, let's just go, whatever. So we go, and like it was weird. The energy got real weird. Like the I'm pretty sure it was like a gang. They were all dressed alike, like. It was weird.
It's probably karaoke night.
No, they weren't singing.
Oh, okay,
it was some things that were going on. I'm just like, so even if, so it could be one of two things. Either I was tripping, I was bugging because I'm paranoid, right? Or like it was really something going on. So they're like trying to like put us in a taxi cab to go hang out with them. They're like, you need to get drunk with us. Then they started getting agitated. We weren't like biting the bullet. They brought prostitutes in. I mean, it wasn't confirmed, but you know, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly,
yeah,
right?
Allegedly.
And I'm just like, what is you niggas up to? You know what I mean? And I felt like I had to escape death. Because I'm the only dude in this situation, too. So I'm like, I'm getting my head chopped off, y'all. I mean, you're probably going to go into human trafficking, but I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, kaboom.
The cartel is...
Right. You know what I'm saying? And this was during the time, this was 10 years ago, so this was during the time when, like, there were a lot of, like, U.S. college students turning up dead in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just was like, better safe than sorry. It just made me feel mad uncomfortable, and it low-key, like, ruined my overall experience there, because otherwise it was a really beautiful trip. Got to see a lot of culture. Got to see a diverse group of, like, Mexicans, black Mexicans, white Mexicans, everything in between Mexicans, the beautiful landscape, like the tequila and all the other bevies.
I heard the tequila down in Mexico. That's real tequila.
Yeah, it is really good. There's like a cactus tequila as well. I forget the name of it. But then there were dogs, so many dogs. Like it was like street dogs.
Yeah.
But they were cool. They were like chilling.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, like hey, you got a
Does
little
your dog bite? That's not my
you
dog.
got some beans, like But that club was probably my worst club experience for sure. Yeah. But go to Mexico City. Don't have
Be
fun.
safe wherever you go.
Just be safe. Yeah.
I actually go back to MyCntr. I say, how'd you get started with this? Just tell us the whole origin story.
Man. So it started. The idea started when I was in school. I went to school for architecture and environmental design, and in my junior year, I realized I didn't want to practice architecture, but I knew I wanted like a space and I called it the Purple House Design Collective, ironically, because the space was once called the Collective, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this was when I was still in Maryland, in Baltimore. I went to Morgan State University. And so I was like, I dreamt up this idea. I even like had sketched out and did a rendering for like what a design build might look like if it was built from scratch, right? Mm-hmm. And had like a business plan, everything. Like I had it all laid out. And then, life happens. It doesn't happen. I start working in commercial real estate. Started working for a company called CoStar Group in DC. And then CoStar decided to open an office here in Richmond in 2016. And they asked 30 of us to come down and help open that office. And I was one of the people who they asked to come down and help open that office. And I get down here and I'm like working and doing my thing, getting promoted, making money. And I got real depressed. I couldn't figure out why I was depressed. I was still making music and everything, but like not as much as I should have been, needed to be doing, and had been in the past. So I just didn't have my creative outlet, and so I started doing more of that. Long story short, I eventually met Will, aka OG Illa, and he was working out of the Collective. Then he eventually took over the space and called it MyCntr. And he realized, because he had the music shop, he was like, I really want to focus on family, his growing family, and the music shop. And jokingly, he asked me if I wanted to purchase MyCntr, and I just did this gig for Zillow, this consulting gig. And so I was like, well, I got a little bit of change on the side. I could probably buy it. And then I was like, oh, snap, this is actually, and I had thought about it before, this is the Purple House Design Collective. It's just not the Purple House Design Collective, right? But it dawned on me again, and I talked to my husband about it. I talked to my grandmother about it. I talked to my sister about it. I talked to a few friends about it. And one thing that my grandmother said that really stood out was if it's a straight path, then it's for you. If it's crooked, then it's not for you. And it just was easy. Everything just fell into place, and that's how we're here. And it's been fun, man. It's been challenging, but it's been really fun. Everything down to this very moment, right, is what I've always wanted to be doing with myself and with my time. And I'm really living in my purpose, and it's just a beautiful thing, man. It just feels good.
I got a question for you. You mentioned being in commercial real estate, being in Maryland, and then, basically making the switch to doing, obviously doing pretty much MyCntr, right now, what you're doing now, and then more into your creative side, the singing and everything like that. How scary or how uncomfortable was it to make that jump coming out of, what you were doing before to now?
It wasn't scary, simply because creativity's always been a huge part of my life. So it wasn't like I was getting used to being creative or pressing the envelope with my creativity. That part wasn't scary. What was scary was the imposter syndrome that you feel as an entrepreneur in general. And then throw on top of that a creative entrepreneur. When you're like, I'm doing this, for real, you start to feel the potential judgment, right? Or made up judgment in your mind, right? And just like in corporate, right? You get a promotion and you're like, wait, am I really built for this? It's the same when you're running any business and this creative business. So that was the most scary part. And then the bills are bigger, the numbers are much bigger when you're dealing with a business, right?
Yeah.
So that alone can be a little scary. And then we got a couple of investors involved in this, so I made a promise to them to make them back some money in a few years. So, that keeps me up when I'm looking at the P&L and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I didn't give away a little too much space this quarter. You know what I mean? So those are the scary parts. And then, family planning, right? My husband's in medical school, so, he's going to bring a lot of bread to the table, right? So I just want to make sure I can do the same thing so that when we start to test tube making these babies, they got a good childhood and they've got two parents that bring something to the table. So, yeah.
That's real.
I'll say this. With everything that you do with the MyCntr music, What's been your biggest full circle moment?
Like I said, like just things like this, like sitting and having a conversation with a podcast that I admire. Like I really admire what you guys do.
Appreciate it.
With three talented brothers, diverse backgrounds, and the space that I'm running, about the space that I'm running.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like it can't get more full circle than that. You know what I mean? Like that's one.
Yeah.
I'll give you another one too. And it's not top of mind because I just kind of live in the moment most of the time. Center itself, like, you know, I talked about like Purple House Design Collective being this thing in my head and thinking at some point, like, and I might have left this out. Okay, well, maybe the Purple House Design Collective, or the universe is telling me that the Purple House Design Collective wasn't the thing. The thing was working with my friend Will and being a part of what he was doing, and it was similar to the Purple House Design Collective. Because I even thought about at one point just investing and helping him grow the center. I actually never said this part out loud, but like I thought about that at one point. Not even to him, but before I could even bring that up, he's like, I want to sell it, and I was like, that's probably the better option. Yeah.
That seems to happen a lot in life. Though. Like you're fixed on like it'll be called this or it'll be this, and it's like nah, it's something else actually. That's why no one knows.
Yeah.
My question would be, I guess it's been a minute since we recorded, so it's been a minute since I've asked this. I'll switch it over to food, man. The unpopular food opinion. So, what is one food that everybody around you loves that you hate, and then we'll do vice versa?
I don't know if you all agree with this or
Here we
not, but
go.
I feel like black people, we love liver and shit, liver and onions and shit, and I hate that shit.
I'm okay with you on that. Yeah.
I hate organ meat. It's like, why are you eating something's liver? Right?
I don't know.
Lord.
Okay.
Nah, we're good.
Chicken
we're
liver.
okay.
Yeah. Gotta get that.
Pig feet?
We're good. So you're from
good.
well, I guess you're from Baltimore, but you got the South cooking, right? Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I'm
I will
okay.
say I do like a little chitlin every now and then.
Oh,
Nick's
Lord,
favorite.
yeah.
Nick actually
But
loves
like
chitlin.
every 10 years.
Nick eats it every day.
I hate it.
Nick eats it every day
You don't like
undercooked.
chitterlings?
Nick said, "Don't even bother cooking them."
Not even when they're clean, really, really good.
You know what?
Nick said, "Don't even bother cleaning them."
leave them in the bar.
When I walk into my house on Thanksgiving at my great grandma's house,
Nick said, "If it ain't chitlins, I don't want it."
just the smell of chitlins makes me gag. Like it's one of those like
Nick got the bib on like Bon Appetit. Yeah.
I hate chitlins. I don't see how people can like.
Nick.
Chow down. Alex, stop. Chow down.
Leave the turkey. I'll take.
I will say, I don't know what the big hype is over like mac and cheese. It's like,
Whoa, chat. Here we go. Here we go. We got one.
Hit Weezer.
We got one. There's the clip. There it is.
Like, and not even, I like macaroni and cheese, don't get me wrong, but it's like, why are people so fucking obsessed with it? Like, it makes you constipated.
That's the price. Sometimes when you're going after greatness, you have to make a great.
Go ahead. What
You have to make a great sacrifice. Yeah.
Yo, my cousin Steven, we grew up together like in the same household, right? And this nigga, God rest his soul, he would have a big ass like styrofoam plate stacked with mac and cheese because my auntie and my grandmother would definitely make like 2-3 pans of that shit. And he'd just be like, and having like, I would see like this twinkle in his eye, and he would like take the fork, and he would do this thing where if he really liked some food, he'd be like, and I'm just looking like, you like that much, bro?
I do like mac and cheese. Now, okay.
You kind of look like you like mac and cheese.
Chill.
Get up.
Okay. Do y'all ever, with mac and cheese, you ever
Mac
put
and
anything
cheese.
on it? Or like,
No, that gets even weirder.
Really?
Like somebody, I hope they don't see this, but I was at a party the other day, and they did like buffalo, chicken mac and cheese. They put like
That's
buffalo.
Right up Alex Alley.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like that's like the shits.
I mean, you got a good
I
point.
call that a kaboom.
I'll be right back. Yeah. I'll be right.
So what's the best dish then? What's the best Thanksgiving Christmas dish then, Rudy? Since you over here talking shit, right? Literally.
Cash shit, right. I'm a Maryland boy, true and through, obviously. So
Here we go.
I love a good crab cake,
And
and not them little fritters or the I
little
like.
biscuits.
Right, no, I want that
crab cake balls. Yeah.
You want the crab sticking
Yeah.
out the right? Yeah.
that unpasteurized jumbo lump.
Why is the crab on?
Talking about stop it.
That joke is like they cook that joke at the last second.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna get y'all fry.
Like
fry,
trauma
fry.
in the crab meat.
All right, crispy. Right. That's okay.
Is he still moving? Yeah.
All right, I do gotta ask you the inverse. Then, what's something that you like that everybody hates around you? Oh, did I say that right?
Yeah.
You hate that everybody likes.
No, that you like that.
Okay,
everybody
so what do
hates.
you like that everybody hates? Ew, Rudy, you eat that? Ew.
Nick?
I mean, besides the chitlins and the whole the rundown.
Trying to think, like
It could
I
be
don't know, I like
candy,
shit
it
like
could- It could be a
kimchi.
snack. It could be anything.
I like kimchi, and a lot of people be like.
So break that down to us, man. You know, we from Richmond.
So kimchi is fermented.
I know a girl named Kimchi. Right? That's my cousin. Right? Go ahead.
I'm weak.
That's all I know.
So kimchi is fermented like cabbage with like carrots in it sometimes and other vegetables. So it's a Korean thing, and it's fermented typically like in the ground. It stinks. It smells like fart because it's fermented.
But it's good.
I think it's good. Like if you ever get a real bento box, you ever been to Lucky AF?
I have.
I heard that.
So they got like these bento boxes, and the kimchi will be like it's like reddish. It's got radishes in it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Kind of
but-
that earthy kind of.
Yeah.
Like, almost
It's
like a
kinda tart.
cabbagey kind of.
Almost like a sauerkraut, yeah, because it's kind of like a similar.
okay.
It's fermented, yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's cabbage, but it's fermented with like the radishes and like red peppers and chili paste and sugar.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's actually really good for your gut microbiome.
You know, I need to start fucking with the microbiome. I ain't gonna hold.
It's really good for your gut microbiome.
Yeah, I need to start fucking with my microbiome. I ain't gonna hold you though.
So what does that do?
Come on now, y'all. I mean, we all know what the gut microbiome does.
What does that do?
So next question.
Yeah, what is? So what does that do?
So, and
It helps break down.
yeah. If you have a
stuff
good gut microbiome and good bacteria in your gut, like a healthy environment, then it'll break things down better. It can help your mood, it help your skin. It could help regulate for women like their cycle. For men, it can help us regulate, our other parts, our man parts. But that's gut microbiome. Your skin has a
Alex,
microbiome.
relax.
I think
explaining everything.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of a nerd.
No, it's good.
I'm like,
I'm demonstrating.
You're trying to illustrate
like-
everything you
it's like-
saying.
Thank you, Vanna.
You don't even know half of the words. I hate y'all niggas, man. Go ahead, man.
Right.
In certain niggas, you just can't. They just don't deserve to learn new words.
Can't take it nowhere, man.
I've been on the gut microbiome.
Yeah, I thought you knew it.
Yeah, I was fucking with it. I knew about it.
Like,
yeah.
what happens when niggas try to learn 5-syllable words?
That's like when people first go back to church, they get all self-righteous and shit. They start quoting scripture.
You're right, man. You don't like that, really? Hey, look, it's Easter. Right. Yeah, what you want me to... Right,
You need to get right with the Lord. It's like you need to get right with your gut microbiome.
God bless the gut microbiome.
If you ain't farting 80 times a day, you ain't right. You ain't right.
Alex, what the fuck? My brother.
Oh, Jesus.
Talk to her, please.
Hello, everybody. For just 25 cents a day,
This nigga.
you can help out Alex and Jesse.
This man.
be on the 804 podcast more regularly. So hit the like and subscribe button and add the 25 cents a day. I'm on there all the time. So
Okay, why was that perfect?
Right.
But I'll say this, Rudy. Everything that you've done with, the center and the music, what's your proudest moment?
That's a big one. My proudest moment is what we're doing right now with our Filling the Gap series. It's like a multi-event, like community effort. So we've had toy drives. We have a Feed the Homeless and Just Feed the Community event this weekend. We've done a canned good drive where we've raised and collected close to 1,000 non-perishables, and we've given out more than half of them already. That's my proudest moment. Like just doing the community work. My investors don't like it, but I like to give away space. I like to create spaces for people who otherwise might not be able to have the space that easy or to do the thing that they wanted to do that easy. Like those are my proudest moments, like giving back.
I actually got a question for you. You mentioned your investors and also, you sing as well too, things like that. What is your collaborative process? If somebody wants to work with you, what's your process for them?
I mean, I'm more than likely try to yield to their process because I'm fine. Like we live in a world where a lot of people have anxiety, right? And I have anxiety, but my anxiety is about different things rather than like social settings, you know what I mean? Or social things. So when someone wants to collaborate, I just kind of listen first. Like someone called me today. I had about 8 calls this afternoon about MyCntr, whether it was responding to emails that we had come through for requests and a couple of like direct calls, and someone reached out via email and said, hey, I'm interested in doing a collaboration with MyCntr. And so I called and just listened to what he wanted to do, and what have you been doing? That's the question I asked. Have you done something like this before? I just do a lot of listening and collecting information because that lets me know where, like if I'm involved in the scenario, how do I fit into it? What impact can I make? And if MyCntr's involved, what package do you need? Or is it something that we're just going to work on together and create?
I kind of got a question off of that. What's your deal breakers? And like, all right, I just can't work with this person or something like that,
Yeah. It's sometimes hard to see immediately because just like in dating, like you're going to meet people's representatives, right? And sometimes those representatives stick around for a long time. But I have a pretty good judge of character and good discernment. We have core values, and those core values are my personal core values: love, accountability, and growth, right? The fourth one is kind of loosely a core value, but creativity. That's just kind of like innate. It's what we do, right?
Yeah.
But if those people aren't living those core values or exuding those core values, then I'm less likely to want to do anything collaborative with them involving my business or my brand, because those are the pillars of my business and my brand. And I can only drive my business and my brand forward if I'm aligning myself and my actions and activities to them. So that stands true for somebody who wants to work with me too.
Okay.
It's like, I do my research and I'm like, are they accountable people? Are they, do they kind of like have like a love mindset about them? Do they give love? Do they show love?
I got a microbiome.
Do they got a microbiome? That's gonna be the next core value.
Facts. Actually, facts. What's your microbiome looking like?
So like, you've got those people, because I have rejected collaborations before. And I do it in a way that they don't even know I'm rejecting it, right? But and I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll find out at some point, I guess. But
They show up like, I thought you.
I thought you were booked.
Yo.
Something fell through. So sorry.
Yeah. My microbiome.
My microbiome's acting up. It's messing with my cognitive abilities. Oh God! Which could happen? You drink too much alcohol, you smoke too much hookah. Right.
It was the wine.
It was the cheap roots.
I've definitely said something where alcohol was in it. And it just is what it is.
Respect.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, I said fuck you.
Right.
Now, I kind of knew I wasn't drunk, but
It had to be said. I'm gonna blame
My
him.
microbiome was talking for me at that time.
Right. That's funny that you said respectfully, fuck you. Because someone said that, not to me, but to our operations manager, Chris, once. Chris said something. He was working with us, this guy, and he's like, Chris, respectfully, fuck you. And then like, walked off.
How do you take that?
Yeah, fact, yeah. It's got to be a walk-off.
Chris
Because
is like, well, fuck you too.
bruh. Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's my process for collaborating. I just kind of take a quick inventory. Core values, okay, check. Good idea, okay, check. They take themselves seriously, which kind of goes in that growth piece. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. There was one collaboration. I told somebody, I'm looking forward to collaborating with you, and there were some people around me, and they looked at me like, it was almost like, you want to collaborate with this nigga? Because there's that too, where people will make judgment about who you collaborate with, which makes sense a little bit, but what makes sense about it is having been on the other side of that in the past, somebody wanting or saying they would collaborate with me and their peers like, what the fuck you collaborating with this corny nigga for? You know what I mean? And I just kind of think to myself, everybody needs an alley-oop at some point.
Facts.
Facts. Is there a downside to being a good listener?
Yeah, I don't get listened to a lot. This is why I love this, and I'm talking my ass off right now. So I do a lot of listening, and I'm assuming that you're saying I am a good listener.
Well, I know you did say you like to listen.
Okay. Yeah. Do we need a refill?
I am going to get a refill at some point. But I know you said you do like to listen to people, and it's like, because I'm a good listener too. I like to listen to people's problems, but I never thought that. Is there a bad side to being a good listener? Because all you hear is the good things when it's come to.
And when you're listening, you feel like you only hear the good things?
Well, I feel like when people tell you you're a good listener, that's all you hear is like, "Oh, you're such a great listener." It's like, is there really a downside to that?
I think it's subjective, right? For you, it might not be. For the next person, it might not be, and for the person after that, maybe. For me, there is a downside, and like I'm saying, the big one is I don't feel like I get a lot of the people who I listen to don't always listen to me. Let me be more specific about that.
They don't ask you how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I had a friend once where it's we would be on the phone for an hour and a half. Well, they're still my really good friend, but we would be on the phone for an hour and a half sometimes, and I would be doing most of the listening and jumping in and kind of giving advice, which is usually in the form of, tell me more about this, or I could imagine this would feel this way, and just kind of validating what they're saying and really trying to get their world or whatever. And we would get down to 90 minutes, an hour and a half, the 80th minute, and that friend's like, well, yeah, so what's been going on with you? And I'm like, well, I've been blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what? Such and such got this thing going on. It's just and I'm like,
I did get a promotion.
I need to talk to ChatGPT.
I bet if you said, "Hey, I want $100 million,"
yeah, right. Let me get some of Let me get a Millie McBilly.
Would you ever tell anybody if you?
Fuck no.
You wouldn't tell anybody if you want.
My husband, maybe. Second plan.
I said maybe.
I would tell him because he would make sure we kept that $100 million, and he's the one who's let's tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little bit more.
It'd be a real small circle. You get that kind of bread, real small circle.
Yeah.
And folks that you trust.
Yeah, because people kill you for that, you know.
100
First, the
million?
IRS is going to talk to you.
Right, but
they're going to have a conversation.
And I'm not listening.
Right. And I'm okay. They can take that $50 million. I still got 50 milli.
50 mil, yeah.
That's a generational one.
Yeah, unless you won that 100 million and moved to Dubai real quick,
Honestly, amazing.
But that would be tax evasion too. Yeah, so never mind. Don't commit crimes, kids.
Yeah, try not to do that.
Yeah.
If you can help it.
Yeah.
If you can't, then
If you do, make sure you go to Turkey first and just get your whole face redone so no one recognizes you.
They are watching this. They're like,
We've enjoyed.
this is how they're doing. Thank you, Rudy.
Yeah.
Thank you. You solved a whole bunch of cases.
That's crazy. IRS is going straight to Turkey, like
To that one doctor. And,
right.
well, Tel Aviv is in Turkey. That's Jerusalem. What's the what is it? What's the capital city in Turkey?
Nick.
Is it the capital city actually? Istanbul.
That sounds about right.
Istanbul.
Right.
Czechoslovakia. No, let me say that's bad. Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Czechoslovakia?
No, I didn't.
Right, just in case.
I was once like almost married to this Czechoslovakian girl.
Might have had that bag.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
She might have come from like the village or something.
Oh, okay.
But she loved the song by Juvenile Slow Motion.
This is a certified hood
Just say-
classic.
I mean,
This is a
Oh, my boy.
might be the one.
I'll take us back. Right, I got you, Rudy. Right here. You're starting making music, man. I
Third.
forgot you an artist too.
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes I forget that, honestly,
damn.
but I just dropped the holiday EP. It arrived in streaming platforms today.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. I've got a show on Thursday, so I'm really excited about that. Always wanted to do a holiday EP, so yeah. Well, this will come out after Christmas, so I hope you had a great holiday, and I hope you came to my show. But music started for me in third grade, which was interesting because my mother thought I would be a fashion designer. I used to sketch like fashion dresses and suits and shit. And so she really supported that with like art supplies and stuff. But when I was in third grade, I had a teacher who was like, her name was Miss Hampton, Ivana Hampton. And I had a crush on Miss Hampton too. But she was from New York, right? Miss Hampton, if you're out there, if your son just so happens to stumble on this podcast, thank you, because you are the reason why I make music. Or your daughter or whoever. Whatever. But anyway, she was from New York and she had this like Brooklyn accent, and my mom used to take me to New York a lot. She had some friends in New York. We would hang out there a lot. So I related to her because I heard that tone before, and I just thought she was so cool. And she was like, "You talk a lot, Rudy, and you're always humming, and you're always singing, and da-da-da-da-da, so you need to be in a talent show. I'm doing a talent show." And I was just like, "Okay, Miss Hampton, I'll do the talent show." She's like, "I'm not asking you, Rudy, I'm telling you." And so, I did it, and the song that I sang was Soul for Reals, Candy Coated Raindrops. I will never forget it. And I enjoyed it so much. And what I really liked back then was the attention. That was what I loved back then. The attention, the drama, the people getting up and the clapping, and me hitting a note and them being like, "Oh wow!" That was what lured me in. Obviously, it evolved over the years, but that's what lured me in. And I just started doing a lot of talent shows. And then I eventually, when I was middle school, a few things happened at once. I got this music scholarship, so I was able to get like private vocal lessons for like a year, and my vocal coach was like a renowned opera singer who worked with the Lyric in Baltimore, and Lori Vaccaro, I think was her name, and
Nick, you used to work with her, right?
Yeah.
I thought the blunt cut, brunette. And she got me together from a technique standpoint, and then I joined the Maryland State Boy Choir. We sang classical music there, and then I joined Twigs, which was a school with the Baltimore School for the Arts, and that's where I got like the jazz and the soul influence. And then obviously I was in church a lot, but still there,
You were there.
I was there, so I heard the little his eye, I heard all that in my subconscious, in my dreams, whatever. And I heard it on the way to church. My grandmother, would play church music all the time.
Turning it up. Yeah.
Turn it up, either church or country. And so I get to high school, and And so my cousin found out that I could sing, and he was like a rapper and a trapper who had like a studio set up in the house, in the crib. So he introduced me to the recording arts at 13. And I really fell in love with recording and writing. And I started writing. First song I ever wrote was called The Lullaby. We make you laugh, we make you cry, we are the lullaby. And I had this little group called Born Natural. One of us was Bor, one was Nat, and one of us was Tro. So it was like Born Natural and some weird shit like that. But that was our first song, written by me.
Platinum in the streets.
Right. But I doubled down on that writing with my cousin Cliff, who's now a pastor. Talk about full circle, right?
Thanks.
Went from trapper to pastor. But,
Trapper pastor.
And he really, and I'm just speculating. I think he was a trapper. That's what my
Trapping
grandmother
for the
said
Lord.
back then. But
Yeah.
so
Trapping
if
for
you
the
watch
Lord.
this and you were not trapping, my bad. But he really got me into recording and like in my writing bag. And then I just started working with a lot of different producers along the way. I mean, there was Cliff, my cousin. Then in high school, I started working with these dudes who had a label called Futuristic Inc. We came down to Richmond when I was in my junior year, which would have been like 2002, here on Broad Street, and recorded like a 6-song demo. Like, it was a different Broad Street, I remember. I don't know exactly which building, but I know it was somewhere around here in the Arts District. Recorded, we were here for like 2 days. I don't know how I was able to leave and just be away from home for 2 days. That's, damn. But probably my grandmother. But yeah, it was definitely her. I was staying with her at the time. But recorded that demo, and then I started working with another producer named Jeff. Jeff and I worked together for years, and then I worked with like several other producers, and that kind of led me here. I started working with a producer here when I moved here named Nick Scott, and then I got tired of producers. Yeah, because I'm like, I require a lot. I'm a lot. I'm a whole lot, and like my relationship with a producer needs to be like a relationship without the sex, right? Or it's not romantic. It's like, if I call you, I need you to answer. If I want to hang out, we need to hang out. And obviously, that's not realistic. So I started learning how to produce. Right. Like, and you throw on top of it, I'm queer, right? So like, don't know straight nigga what. Like,
Watch out for the elephant in the room. Watch out. There's an elephant in here. He just
right, like, this nigga call me all the time. What do you really want? I want to make music. I want to make music. I do not want to have intercourse with you. I want music. So I had to learn how to. I want to make love music, not with you. So I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna start producing myself. I'm gonna learn how to record myself. And that was when I feel like my catalog just started to grow. And I think, other people started maybe taking my music a little bit more seriously as well. So it's still a journey. I'm still very on the low spectrum as far as music. I have had moments, but I feel like I haven't had the moment yet.
I'll say this. What do you appreciate most about music? Not just your music, but just music in general. And your music.
Yeah. That's a good question. That is a really good question. So what I appreciate most about music is that if it's genuine music and not just something that's just like bullshit, and that's also subjective. But if it's real, it comes from the creator. Like, it comes from, if you believe in God, if you believe in a creator, if you believe in the universe, whatever it is, it's coming from that. Especially if you and we all have it in us. That's what I appreciate about it. We all can write, we all can create, we all can iterate, we all can do that. It's not unique to any of us. That's what I appreciate about it. But what I also appreciate about it is how the creator selects who will be able to use it. You know what I mean? Because that's not by accident either, So that's what I appreciate about it. And, and you said most, but I'm so extra. Can I give you one more? Yeah. Its ability to bring people together. You know,
That's real.
like I've been able to, and it's so cliche, right? But it is real, and I feel like music is why we're here, because I wouldn't have met Will had I not been making music. I wouldn't have met, my husband the first night we met. I'm like, you want to hear my songs? You know what I mean? And we laugh about it now, but it created like a thing. Like, he's a little interesting, but I think I like it. You know what I mean? So it brings people together. Like, my mom passed away a few years back, and I wrote a song for my. Thank you. I wrote a song for my sister and I to sing together. That brings us together. I've been able to meet so many people because of music and go to so many places because of music. So yeah, it creates bridges, brings people together.
I kind of got a question. I guess kind of musical. When you're creating a song, how do you make sure that one song doesn't kind of sound like the other? If you do. Yeah.
I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know how some people, you may or may not know, but some people will like, oh, let me write this because I want this to sound like this, or let me write this to sound like this. I just write my songs because how I'm feeling, and then, if a project comes out of it, it comes out of it. If it's a throwaway, it's a throwaway. And I've got, on my holiday EP, I feel like the first two songs are very similar, if I'm being honest, but they,
Do you notice that in the moment when you're like making the song?
usually not, because I'm so in it, and then I'm like, oh, shit, they kind of like the same song.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a part one and a part two,
Facts. No. 1, 2. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
I got one more. I got a top 5. I've asked this once before. Top 5 singing voices of all time.
Whitney Houston,
Okay.
R. Kelly. I know that's problematic. I separate the man from his deeds.
Respect. Actually, respect.
He's a huge influence on me vocally. Usher, Michael Jackson. Is that 4? That's 4. And this is in no particular order, obviously. Neo. I kind of gotta go Luther Vandross.
Neo. Nah, let me stop.
Because Neo is like an Usher voice.
I was joking.
But Neo has an amazing voice.
No. Yeah, I know.
His writing credits are insane.
Oh my gosh, out of this world.
I didn't know, because sometimes I don't look at who's written what songs.
Yeah.
But one day I just dove into what Neo has done out here these last
He's like our generation's Babyface.
10, 15 years. I was like, God.
Big deal.
Shout out Neo.
Shout out Neo and all your ladies, your whole harem.
Your whole basketball team.
I say if somebody were to ask you what type of music you make, what would you say?
It's changed so much over the years. I feel like it's funny. I feel like I finally found my sound recently. So right now I make R&B, soul with a splash of funk. But in the past I've done pop. I've done a lot of pop because I think the classical music made it easier to kind of do pop, to do more pop sounding vocals. But it's funny, I didn't realize. I never really studied like the history of music per se. I was never interested in like the formalities of it. I just wanted to create. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go to school for music and study and learn how to write music. That I wasn't interested in that. So it was more like I just want to do it. And obviously like being able to have vocal lessons and things like that was like going to the gym and training in that way. But the other stuff just didn't really interest me. So like I didn't realize how, as a black man singing pop music, especially like 10, 15 years ago, that just wasn't something that you could just come out and do. Like as a black person singing, and it still lingers around today, you kind of have to go through the like R&B genre first. And then like if you break out, then you can, and you've got that look or that sound or the right machine behind you, then you can go pop. So for that reason, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do pop like that.
I say this. On this show, we have a lot of rappers and then talk about, the rap back in the day and how it's changed from today. What is the difference in the R&B from back then to what it is now? Because some people do say it's kind of watered down.
Yeah.
From what it once was.
Yeah, it's like a reverse bell curve, though. I feel like so we've been saying R&B's been watered down for like the last maybe close to 10 years, Similar with hip hop, right? But what we've also been seeing in the last 10 or so years is the changes. I mean, Leon Thomas, Odell, Giveon, Money Long, who's another example. Anderson .Paak is kind of like more funk, borderline pop. But you get where I'm going. Like, there are a plethora of artists now who are bringing that old thing back, and you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you still have a lot of the mainstream stuff like that you hear in the clubs that is a lot more like, and I love Summer Walker, but Summer Walker, right? She's highly auto-tuned, right? Like, she can sing, she has vocals, but she's not belting like the girls in SWV or Escape. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not happening. So I think, those have been some of the biggest changes. So we live in a landscape now where we've got some watered down R&B, and then we got some heavy hitters. And have y'all heard of like UK R&B singers? If you put on a UK R&B playlist, woo! Sasha Kiba, but she's Cuban.
One time my sister might have been playing. Oh no, that might have been rap. Yeah. But okay.
Odell is one of those artists. If you're into R&B,
cool.
But like UK R&B, they're really doing it way big, man. Like, they're bringing it back.
You think AI is gonna maybe affect the music industry at all, somewhat?
You guys will be the first to hear this, but my entire holiday EP was aided with AI.
Really?
So, yeah.
Heard it here on first podcast. Yeah.
All of the production happened with AI. Like, my vocals, and I recorded those vocals, but like, and I'm gonna land the plane. I used Suno to help me produce the instrumentals and help with some of the vocal production and like the arrangement. And then I went back in, after having written, prompted, hummed, tapped, and re-recorded my vocals. So I anticipate a lot of people will be using it.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you're just getting into music, let's say you want to start, you want to become an artist tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you want to take it serious.
Yeah.
Do you think that you should use AI as a tool, or do you think it would be better to not use it, get a good grasp of the basics or the fundamentals, then maybe utilize it?
I think it's all subjective. I feel like people need to use the tools that they have at hand, especially marginalized people. Like, for the last 400 or so years, black people specifically, en masse, so overgeneralization, we've had to play catch up, right, with our not black peers, right?
I mean, we were just on a little vacation, right?
Right, right? Like, just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Right?
Yeah, we just came over here on
You
vacation.
know what I mean? Right.
We just so happened to stay another two.
Just
Because we just loved it so much.
right. But we have an opportunity.
I think I'm ready to. Yo, man. I think I'm ready to. You know what?
We better go back home. Give us free. Was that from Amistad? Give us free. Yeah, it was from Amistad. Showing my age a little bit. But I think that people should use the tools that will help them out the most. And a good example is, and I was having this conversation with a gentleman named Dean, who's also using AI in music. And he was talking about, what's her name? Octavia Monet, the AI artist. Yeah. The woman behind it, she's from Memphis, right? She's got a few kids. Like, I don't know her background, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't wealthy, but she was able to secure a $3.7 million record deal. You know what that means? Not just for her, but her family, Memphis, the town she lives in.
Thanks.
And how that economy gets stimulated, how those dollars go back into a black community. And that wouldn't have been possible for her without Suno. You know what I mean?
Good point.
I say this. I like singers. Like when I hear, I want to see.
You want the goosebumps.
Yeah. So I think my only thing with AI is like, okay, I get it. And if that helps you out, fine. Yeah. I mean, if it makes you some money, cool. Mm-hmm. I'm not against it.
Just not your cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm not going to down it. I'll still listen. Yeah. I think that's just.
Yeah. The other piece to that, and I'm happy you mentioned that, and I'm with you on that to a certain extent, because I'm not going to let somebody else write. I'm not going to let AI write my lyrics. Right. I'm not gonna let AI be the final voice on the wax, right? But I don't knock the person who can't sing, but they still want to put out something. You know what I mean? It's not like my thing, like you, right? But it's like, all right, you did your big one. It's okay.
And I guess what's important to you too.
Yeah. Yes.
What's important? Because if it's like, I'm in it for the love of the craft, the love of the game.
And if you get the bag off it, I'm gonna still be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Because if your whole thing was, I'm trying to get the bag off of this, then I mean, you accomplish your goal if you accomplish your goal. So, you can't really knock it.
People have gotten the bag off worse things.
That's true. Yeah. Like what, Nick?
Like what, dude?
Yeah. Selling chitlins. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dried up, powdered chitlins.
Instant chitlins.
Instant chitlins.
That's
Ew.
Chitlin meals.
Right. Insta chit. But no, I mean, I think AI is here in general. AI isn't going anywhere. In general. And I think that, and I'm going to be more specific because I think we tend to be like BIPOC and marginalized people, black people. We need to really understand it and not run away from it. Because when I hear the narrative about like AI is this, AI is that, you know who I hear it from the most? Black people, right? And you know who's creating these companies? Rich white people. White Jewish people, white Western European people, right? Not knocking them, but they're doing it. They're in it. And this is another industrial revolution. And if, as black people, just like the one before it, if we're not participating in it, then we're pushed back and behind another 100 years. And I saw something, and I haven't been able to validate it because hashtag media can be fake, right? Except for this media.
100%.
I feel like podcasts are mostly the only like purist in the media game these days, but like, because you guys just say what you want and what you feel, you know what I mean? And you're like have a pulse on the culture and an ear to the streets, you know what I mean? But like, someone has said something similar to like, this might be the last chance for folks to become millionaires. The next 10 years. What does that mean for black people who aren't building wealth, at least wealth, you know,
good point.
within the next 10 years?
I'll say this. Do you think there needs to be regulations on AI? Like, because I be seeing all types of shit when I'm scrolling. Like, how the fuck did... And it looks so real. And you know, when Twitter, the community note comes up like, oh, this is fake. This is fake. I didn't know.
Yeah. But even just that, I mean, I think that's good. That's a start. And I think that their efforts, right? Twitter, I like Instagram even. We'll say this, if it'll summarize what people are saying in the comments as well. But I think the government needs to be more involved because, you know, bad actors can harm our country in general. And, you know, I'm very much so a patriot, you know, like, yeah, deep fake. So we do need regulation, absolutely, for sure, in every sense of the word, like in music, in government, in film, like we just need and I think we have like a department of AI regulations, but it's like a quack right now. I mean, this administration, in my opinion, is a little bit of a quack right now, but like, it's horrible. Yeah, we don't even have one. It don't even exist right now.
But the people who voted for the clown, you have a circus. You have the circus you want.
They fucked around, and they found out.
Pure Ringling Brothers.
It took me 50 minutes to land that plane, right?
Pretty much.
Where's my red nose and where's my red hair?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Pennywise, Ronald McDonald, and
Hey, yo, that Welcome to Derry show was really good.
I need to watch it. What's that on?
That's on HBO Max.
Thanks, Nick.
What?
No.
I need to get somebody's password.
Thanks, Nick.
No, actually, they not letting you share password.
Thanks, Nick. Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay that $18.99, my nigga.
I guess.
Thanks, Nick.
Right.
Saint Nick.
Right. Saint Nick. Yeah.
This is fun.
I'm letting y'all go. Right. I guess before we get up out of here, I got one topic. Y'all got any more questions? I guess we kind of missed it. The Diddy documentary, man. Anybody catch it?
I did.
So how do we? Well, yeah. Anybody's thoughts?
I just
Ain't nothing new for real, but it's just new footage. And,
I just don't understand grown men. Because I'm not even, we know who Diddy is. And we've all known who Diddy is for a very long time. We've just chosen to ignore it, right?
Like a lot of other things.
Yes, and with a lot of other people. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But so I would go so far as to say the people who have worked with him, they knew who he was. I have a problem with the grown man. And I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. This guy who's like, he goes and he's hanging out with Diddy and he's producing with Diddy. And he's like, you know, some days I woke up in the bed and I was next to women. And some days I woke up and it was with him and I would be sore. Like,
Stop.
that's not Diddy. That's you at this point. Like, you're the problem now.
Y'all gotta stop.
My mom actually said something about that. Sorry, Mom. She said, sometimes I wake up and I'm sore.
Like, elaborate, please.
Oh my gosh, man. Nah, stop.
And you kept going
Stop, y'all.
for $250,000 that you were only going to get $125,000 of.
I thought it was 29,000.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 29, and he never saw that.
Right. I thought that was so. What's that? $14,500. You were gonna okay? That's how much it cost. Got it. Got it.
That whole documentary made me realize.
Come on, man. Yeah.
One really specific thing. Some people don't deserve wealth.
Oh, absolutely. Not.
Some people don't deserve to
But
be
Nick,
wealthy. No.
the land of the free.
No.
And the
like,
home
like,
of the
you see what happened.
Looking at me.
Money only makes people more of what they are. Like if you give a narcissist $10 million,
they become a bigger narcissist.
like,
Pursuit of happiness.
You give
and how many artists he fucked over. Like watching that documentary, like yo,
Might have been her.
if Big had still been living,
he wouldn't be who he was.
he would have no money. Craig Mack had no money. They said it. His wife said it in the documentary.
And he died. He died of AIDS.
Yeah.
That which is like I want to know the story behind that because, you know, like.
And then the money for Big's funeral basically came out of his check.
But you know what? Big's mother, she was smart because she turned his estate. She grew his estate, and it should have been more, but like his estate was worth a lot. Like she took that money, I think it was a couple million, and she
Back then. Yeah, so that inflation, that's a different bag.
yeah, I don't know the exact numbers, but she did right by them children.
Yeah, he did. Diddy done.
Diddy done.
Diddy he deserves to be where he's at. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a principle thing.
Yeah.
Like you
I say
didn't have to do that, people.
I say this too. When you're on the way up, when you're, whatever your talent is, whatever your gift is that you've been blessed with, as you're getting
He had no talent.
let's say,
They said it in the documentary.
You
let's
don't
say,
think Diddy can rap?
His talent was finding other talented people.
Stop. Y'all stop.
so when
What
you're,
y'all wanna be?
Diddy can rap a little bit, y'all. He had a couple bars.
But he had people rapping for him. Remember that one part of the documentary? The guy
Oh,
was
he
like,
definitely did.
"It took us 40 minutes,
Oh, yeah,
or 3
yeah.
days, or 3
Mark
weeks,
Curry,
or 3
yeah.
months to get one song." But that's because he was also so coked up.
And
But
then he's-
remember when they said he didn't do drugs at first? Like
They
he was
did say
actually a
that.
good boy.
Yep.
I mean, I saw my mom become addicted to drugs. Right? It changes you. Right? Like I was once a like don't smoke weed, don't drink type dude. Right? And I started drinking and smoking, and I changed. Not like Diddy, right? but you doing ketamine, cocaine, Molly. And they said it was because he hurt himself. He started doing the pills. But that chemical imbalance, when you got demons and you insecure.
Yeah. And that insecurity is something else.
It showed his insecurities. It showed his jealousy, envy, anger. Just how
You gotta have people around you that keep you grounded, keep it real with you, and you gotta check yourself.
Yes, man, Alex. Come on.
You gotta check yourself.
Sure, Al. Yeah, that's right.
he did that with almost being a billionaire.
You're out. It's no problem, Al.
Yeah,
man. Nah,
Nah,
for
but
real.
yeah, you gotta check yourself. Gotta check yourself. Gotta have people to check you. You know.
When somebody is in fear of losing their job, they're not gonna check you.
But you know what's interesting? We talk about him being a monster in like the rap game or whatever and like pop culture. But there's a lot of motherfuckers like that in corporate America. Like crazy CEOs, coked up CEOs, sleeping with employees, putting them through sexual abuse and assault and, you know, fucking with their executives.
Sharon Moore,
Right, you know? Yeah.
the Michigan coach. Yeah, your boy.
You know?
The snow.
I think some people, like you said, they don't deserve money and they let power go to their head.
This shit is not real when you really think about it. Because, like, once it goes, then it's gone. So, you know what I
There's
mean?
people like that at regular jobs.
Right.
All of a sudden, bro, get
Shift
to be the
supervisor.
assistant manager.
I'm going to tell you about yeah.
Why order?
Why I
You
oughta.
get off at 5 o'clock just like me.
Right.
You just got a new title.
Right.
You can't even fire nobody.
Right. You still paycheck to paycheck. My
Exactly. I'm getting paid $22.
Nigga might have took a cut. Yeah.
You're getting paid $22.30. You're 5 cents more. Than
And they're like,
Hey, Nick, I need you to make sure that you tuck your shirt in when you come in next time.
Well, your girl untucked it for you.
right. She got something on her lip.
Rudy. All right. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, buddy.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and do announcements, man. Rudy.
I think he was cooking.
Yeah. There's something on her lip. That's
Jesse said, "Stop." You can edit that part out.
That's where I got step in. Yes, sir. Nah, I'm joking.
It's the same
But real
space.
quick,
It's the same
Any
space.
announcements, any shout outs, any dates, anything you want to tell the people before you get up out of here, Rudy?
Yeah, I mean, you can follow me at it's Rudy Walker, ITSRUDYWALKER. You can follow Center at MyCntr, Center with no vowels. If you need space, if you want to throw a show, if you want to do something creative, you can hit us up. My holiday EP is out. If you're somebody who likes to listen to holiday music all year long, go ahead and listen to that bad boy.
Respect.
And I've also got some other stuff out there in my catalog, so check it out. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being on, brother.
Absolutely.
Most def.
Absolutely.
Most def.
Yes, sir. Mr. Alfred, what you got for us, man?
Jesse, I've been telling these cats, dogs, orangutans, armadillos, kangaroos, crocodiles, caimans, leopards, pumas.
None of those animals, like
Men and
75% of
women.
them aren't in Richmond. Have you ever seen an armadillo in Richmond?
I have seen an armadillo before online. While I was in Richmond. Yeah.
My brother.
These men and women, I've been telling them for a while now, Jesse, haven't I? They still got the W-2s. They still got their stimulus letter. They still got their profit and loss statement.
I missed the part where that's my
What do they need to do, Jesse?
Sounds like Rudy, you get your taxes done?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
done.
IRS said, yeah, my nigga.
There's a caveat, but I could go on. But yeah, I'm done for all intents and purposes.
I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
Come on.
Real quick, Southside Richmond, we got to get in the whip. Southside Richmond, Hall Street. Where are you pulling up to, man?
2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road. Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. That is Fiscal Fitness Tax Financial Services. My father's business, Derek L. Alfred, been doing taxes over 30 years. And Nick, you might see your boy in there
Doing illegal taxes.
doing taxes professionally. Sometimes I'll be helping Pops out. The phone number is 804-321-5766. That's 321-5766. My daddy can get you hooked up with retirement planning, annuities, and for all you business owners out there, we don't just do personal taxes, we also do business taxes.
Good to know.
So hit your boy up. Love you, Dad. Love you, A. Love you, Mom. Rudy, thanks for coming on. Happy holidays, everybody.
Feliz Navidad.
Facts. Keep the peace out here, please, y'all. Please keep the peace out here. And Nick, take it away.
A few things. This weekend was pretty okay, other than the fact that my favorite wrestler retired, John Cena. Triple
Respect.
H, you really did him dirty with this, with his last match. So
Time to play the game.
I genuinely hope they repossess your house.
Damn.
I hope they take everything, absolutely everything. The
Sell it to
shirt
me
off
for
your back.
$100,000. yeah.
Tax free.
Right, tax free.
But other than
Off
that,
the-
man, you know,
Under the table.
Right.
to everybody, enjoy the holidays with your family.
Feliz Navidad.
You know, get your Christmas gifts while you
Feliz
can.
Navidad.
To my family, you'll be getting advice for Christmas and my quality time.
Amen.
Feliz Navidad.
Shop local, shop black.
Shop local,
Thanks.
shop black.
Be black. If you're black.
Please.
But if you're not black,
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Hey! No.
Because some of you niggas is questionable.
Whoa.
I'm gonna switch it up today.
You and you. Yeah.
That's tough, man.
What's up, y'all? Yeah. What's
You
up,
know
y'all?
For sure, man. Ain't got too much. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tune in to the channel still. We got a bunch of different content coming for y'all. Happy holidays, like Alex said. And yeah, man. Nick, go ahead and get us up out of here, man.
thank you, Rudy, for. Usually I would say thank you for coming through, but we're actually at the center. So
Yeah.
Still in your orbit.
yeah, you're in our aura.
I'm weak.
So I'm Nick,
Alex.
and welcome. Thank
Welcome.
you for watching the 804 podcast. Hey, we've been on a little vacation, so it's been a minute.
It's been almost 2 months. All right, since he recorded. All right, I know we've been chilling.
We had to take a moment away.
Thanks.
Alex had gotten locked up.
Cap.
You know, we were.
Big cap.
Was it for doing illegal tax?
That was big cap.
He parked illegally, and they said, "Nah, we got to get you off the street."
Did they do the zip ties or the complaint?
Nah. They
They did the shackles. They
take the shackles off my feet so I can dance.
come on, nigger.
Yo, that's fucking wild. We out of here. We out of here.
But man, appreciate y'all for watching another episode of 804 Podcast, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, or
Nick's gonna
Nick's not gonna let us eat that.
Right,
So,
yeah,
like,
anything,
please,
yeah.
look at his face.
We're
like,
starving.
like,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
help.
Yeah, if y'all don't hit one like and subscribe button, then we can't even have beans and toast for breakfast. Yeah, Nick won't even let
Hold on. Hit the like button, man.
Please, beans and toast, sir.
I'm dead. Cut.